Mental health. It's a topic that touches every one of us, yet it remains one of the most misunderstood and stigmatized issues across the globe. In every culture, mental health plays a crucial role in shaping our lives, relationships, and communities. But why is it still so hard to talk about? And what can we do to change this narrative? Across different cultures, the perception of mental health varies. Some communities see mental health struggles as taboo, a sign of weakness, or even spiritual failure. In others, it's a silent battle fought behind closed doors, hidden to avoid shame. In Japan, the phenomenon of hikikomori, extreme social withdrawal, illustrates the pressure of societal expectations. In contrast, African cultures often embrace communal healing practices, emphasizing the power of togetherness. But even in these tight-knit communities, stigma persists. The challenge of addressing mental health issues is not confined to cultural differences alone. Socioeconomic status also plays a significant role. In many developing countries, the lack of resources and infrastructure means that mental health services are either unavailable or inaccessible to those who need them most. This disparity highlights the need for global awareness and investment in mental health care. Furthermore, the digital age has introduced new complexities. While social media can provide a platform for individuals to share their experiences and find support, it can also contribute to the spread of misinformation and cyberbullying, which can exacerbate mental health problems. Breaking the stigma starts with understanding. It's about recognizing that mental health challenges are universal. They don't discriminate based on culture, age, or background. By fostering an environment of empathy and education, societies can begin to dismantle the walls of silence that surround mental health issues. It is crucial to promote open conversations, provide accessible resources, and offer support without judgment. When communities come together to support individuals facing mental health challenges, it becomes evident that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. This shift in perspective can lead to early intervention and better outcomes for those affected. When I finally spoke out about my depression, I realized I wasn't alone. Sharing my story inspired others to seek help too. Stories like these remind us of the power of vulnerability. They challenge the stigma and inspire change. By opening up and discussing mental health issues, we pave the way for a more accepting society. It's through these conversations that we can foster understanding and empathy, which are crucial in dismantling the barriers that prevent individuals from seeking the support they need. As more people share their experiences, the narrative around mental health evolves, and the stigma gradually diminishes. This collective effort can lead to a future where mental health is treated with the same seriousness and care as physical health, and where everyone feels empowered to speak out without fear of judgment or isolation. In some countries, movements like mental health, first aid, and peer counseling are bridging the gap. Technology is also playing a role. Mental health apps and teletherapy are making resources more accessible than ever before. These advancements are crucial in a world where mental health issues are on the rise. They provide a lifeline to those who might otherwise feel isolated and without options. As we continue to break down barriers and foster open conversations about mental health, we pave the way for a more compassionate and understanding society. The key to breaking the stigma lies in education, open dialogue, and compassion. We need to normalize mental health conversations, just like we talk about physical health, by fostering an environment where people feel safe to share their experiences. We can reduce the fear and misunderstanding that often surrounds mental health issues. Education campaigns can inform the public about the signs and symptoms of mental illness and how to seek help. Open dialogue encourages individuals to speak out without shame and to listen without judgment. Compassion allows us to empathize with others and understand that mental health challenges can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. Together, these efforts can lead to a society that supports and uplifts those dealing with mental health issues, rather than isolating them. Small steps make a big difference. Start by checking in on a friend. Listen without judgment. And if you're struggling, remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, it's an act of courage. By fostering an environment where mental health is openly discussed and understood, we can collectively reduce the shame and isolation that often accompany mental health challenges. It's important to recognize that mental health is just as important as physical health, and both require attention and care. Encourage others to share their experiences and to seek professional help when needed. Together, we can create a society that supports mental well-being for all. Together, we can create a world where mental health is valued, understood, and supported across all cultures. Let's break the stigma, one conversation at a time.